Yo, what's going on? Garbage back with another war video. Couldn't tell you what war video this is. It's just been kind of a blur. I'm way behind. But for this war, we're bringing full Kingpin synergy, Kingpin, Sinister, and Hood. Hood makes Kingpin 100% on Purify. So that's pretty much needed for this hazardous shift lane. And Sinister power locks the opponent after they throw a special. So love running these three. This is the first time I'm running them in war, but I can tell you they are quite an OP team with Kingpin doing all the heavy lifting. So we just want to be careful of his traps that he lays, but you can see Kingpin ends the fight so darn fast. Doesn't even matter. Next, we have a torch. There's not a whole lot that we have to watch out for here. I guess just specials. We're not going to be doing energy damage to ramp up his incinerates into Nova Flames. So there's really not a whole lot of strategy that makes this fight complicated. Just want to burst him down. And yeah. The reason we're bringing Sinister is for some later fights on Boss Island for the most part. But I saw that I was taking all my fights with Kingpin, and you might as well add Sinister at that point. So here we go. Just parry 5-hit combo. Nothing too hard about that. Here he goes indestructible because I reached 1 bar of power, which is annoying, but just got to wait it out. And you can see he's already done a 30%. Hasn't even thrown a special. And he's going to die here. No specials thrown. Just Kingpin is so dang good. Someone else takes care of the mini here. So up next we have Guillotine 2099 on this shared mini. Kingpin is just so good for this node because the disorient that gets placed on you, he can shrug off and turn into rage, which is great. He'll deal more damage, more power rate, as well as the stuns, but we don't want to mess with the stuns for obvious reasons. So we're just trying to get openings heavy when we can to knock her being able to go invisible. So we just want to throw a heavy every once in a while. You can see we're doing very slow combos in case she goes invisible. She can't go invisible while we're doing special attacks or heavies, just mediums and lights. Heavies puts the timer on cooldown, so that's why we mix in heavies every once in a while. Kingpin is just so good for this node, and he counters G99 very well. So you can see that fight went pretty well. And I think it's one of the most difficult node combos on the map. So anytime we can get a solo, we will definitely take it. Now here we have a thing on One-Eyed Open, Hazardous Shift, Shock and Bleed. So again, we have to manage his rock stacks. And you'll see I make a mistake because of the Sinister synergy. But we take back the control, make a nice comeback from having a poor start, and we're able to finish this fight, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while. So basically, when he reaches 15 rock stacks, you want to have him at least at a bar of power, because if you don't, then it can be really difficult for you to take away those rock stacks. So here we have him at 15. And we're just trying to beat on the block. We know he's going to go and stop when we go in. Just poor timing. We're going to throw the special 3, get us out of the corner, get some adrenaline healing. Most importantly, just for spacing on the map. So yeah, he's at 13 rock stacks. We do not want him to throw it until he's at 15. There we go. The reason we didn't want to attack into him while he was stunned was because of one-eyed open. We would have taken all that damage back, and we do not want that to happen. So he's at 10. He doesn't have a bar of power. We want to make sure to have him throw a heavy 5-hit combo so he gets it to 15 rock stacks. Then we'll let him throw the special. So just trying to bait out the special one. There we go. He's power locked. Now it can work to your advantage as long as you don't hit into him too many times so that he won't have a bar of power when he gets to 15. But you can see we are in no danger there. We time our special 2 to take him to 15. Just trying to bait out the special. There we go. He's power locked, so we do 5 rock stacks with giving him no power. So you just got to watch his power meter when you decide whether or not you want to do that. You can see he's almost down. Just trying to find openings here. And there we go. A good comeback from a scary start. Kingpin's a beast. You just really got to know how to manage Thing in that fight there. But, yeah. Now we have a much easier opponent that should get nuked down by Kingpin. Scarlet Witch. She has a pretty scary special too. So we just want to make sure we don't trigger MD to push her over a special 2. So we want to start baiting that special 1 as soon as she gets it, basically. And then she'll throw it. She'll get power locked. That's when we get her hits in. So after throwing on some boosts, here we go. And she's running suicides, which should make everything easier. So there she gets to a bar of power. Special 1 won't give her that much power. And she's already down to 50%. So there's the special 1. We're going to evade it. And try to hit into her before she throws another special. Hit on the block. And she dies from the damage over time. From the degeneration. So that's awesome. Alright, now we got this Dragon Man mini, which I think Kingpin counters pretty well. Just the degeneration to lower his ability accuracy. And here we're able to stun him so we can take that power gain away really easily. So we're trying to get him to throw that special 1. He doesn't do it. So I'm getting a little scared here. He is very, very close to a special 3. Power gain's coming back. Finally throws it. Power lock him. Putting some hits in. Going to throw another special 1. We'd love to... Another reason we're throwing special 1s is because he gets indestructibility buff when I get to 2 bars of power. So we kind of don't want to get to 2 bars of power at all, because it'll just halt the fight. And you can see we're doing very well with the health battle here. Trying to get him to throw the special. We have to take block damage if he throws the special too, but it's fine. Back out of the way. Punish. Take away the power charge, and it's game over for Dragon Man. So he was pretty stingy with his specials, but got through it. All right, so moving on to Boss Island, we have the Chavez on Stun Reflect. And this is really why I brought Sinister. He is completely able to take this fight really with ease. The ability to power lock her after she does her special 1 when she would otherwise gain a bunch of power, and then you add Mystic Dispersion on top of that, and she becomes a tougher fight. So we can avoid all of that with our awesome power lock. And so the idea is here to just yeah, we won't be gaining any power, so we're just going to be baiting heavies and baiting her special and just attacking. And, Kingpin makes this a really simple strategy. So there's the heavy interrupt there. Now she's got a bar of power. We want to bait that out. As long as she doesn't get the 2 bars of powers, we're doing fine. So there we go. There's the first special. She's power lock. We're going to try to stand up intercept, which she plays into really nicely. And there we go. There's another one. Now she has another special. We're going to bait that out. Being a little stingy here. So there she's power locked again. Same strategy, 4 hit, and then there we go for the medium attack. And it ends up working out. Not sure why I did that, but I guess I was feeling confident. Here we get clipped. The indestructibility is there for a reason, right? So we're just trying to build her back to another special one. So there's the special one. And yeah, just looking to get her down now after she clipped me. She only played into like half of my stand-up intercepts, but it's fine. I was going to say we really just want to beat the special one, but we just finish her off with another combo. So here we have a Guardian on Brute Force, Limber. Should have probably been a little more worried about this fight going in, because my special one evade cost me. So I should have done some duels. I'm usually pretty good, but I guess the stress of war got to me, and we get clipped a couple times here. So we're trying not to use... Well, there we just get pelted when we try to intercept him. So yeah, we're just going to try to throw a special one, get that damage over time. So I don't know why I parried, but it still knocked me down. I don't know if I let go of block or it's just one of those input things. And here we forgot about the armor being able to auto block specials, so things just go from bad to worse. And we got the brute force, and we are not looking good. We have the overpower buff, which makes our special attacks unblockable, so that's great. We know brute force is going to get us here. For the first time, we get a full evade of the special one, but we die because of brute force. Gotta love it. So here I heal up and change my strategy. Don't try for too many intercepts. Give him space for the special one. Block it rather than miss the last dex of the beam, because then you'll eat the rest of the special. So definitely took this fight for granted a little bit. So yeah. So there we go. Stand-up intercepts lights are pretty safe. There is the nice dex. That's what I usually can do, but have the nice power lock. And the degeneration helps with him auto-blocking my specials. There we go. There's another perfect dex. Not sure if I go for a heavy here. Yep, there's the heavy. Go a little too early. And yeah. But we're winning the health race here. We're feeling good. Throw another special one. Parry, and then looking to get another special one off. Not sure if I was just late. It's what it looked like. Looked like I just threw it late. And he just caught me in between pressing my screen, and he gets me. But yeah, two fights didn't go great. The beginning of this fight went fine, but we're just trying to finish him off before he throws that special 2. So I blocked, so he didn't want to throw a special 2, and there we go. Only 1 attack bonus lost. So yeah, we're leaving hazardous shift up for the boss. Class disadvantage for us, but Kingpin's such a beast. I'm going to heal up. You can see we're running low on item use, but yeah. We have lots of mags practice on bosses, so we're feeling definitely more confident about this fight than the Guardian fight. I know how Mags works, how he likes to attack in. So here we go for the special 1. Not really sure why. There was just a mistake from going in too early with that unstoppable. Now he's power locked. We really want to get to the special 2 so we can get the unstoppable, and that'll help with getting our ends. So here we go. After we bait this special out, hopefully we'll have some unstoppable. He throws it right away, which is great. You can see the parry and then the unstoppable to go in. Just as the unstoppable was running out, we were able to go in again. And we're over a bar of power. Things are going really good. Looking to bait this special 1 out of him. There it is. He gets power locked. Looking for the intercept. There we go. Back up light. Straight into a special 2. Things are just looking really fluid and good right now. We're into how the fight should go, and we're feeling great. Got the unstoppable. Get our in. There's another special 1. We give him space. Stand up intercept. Perfect intercept again. Trying to bait this out before we throw our special 2. Nice little intercept there. Give him space. Gonna look for an opening and then into special 2, and this fight's just about over. Got some nice crits at the end of that. Nice little unstoppable. And we go in because we know we'll have a special 1. 18 plus K to finish the fight. That's Kingpin for you. So other than the start of that, or the Guardian fight and the start of the Thing fight, Kingpin really just delivered. Love using him, feel confident with him. That was my fault in the Guardian fight. Just my dexes were off. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned something that you didn't know before. And I'll see you in the next one. Garbage out.